Hello and welcome to my channel. I wanted to show you a very simple, easy stitch for you guys, the beginners. You can do your first blanket or maybe a scarf, whatever you choose to do. I was working with this stitch and I tried a different pattern in a way, but I'm gonna show you at the end the second pattern that I came up with. I just have to work the sides. The sides are not so quite nice. Okay, this stitch works with multiples of 4. So I have here multiples of 4 and I'm gonna use 4.0 millimeter crochet hook. I think, for example, for a blanket 4.0, 4.5, even 5.0, it's great. Okay, so I chain my multiples of 4. I'm gonna skip the first chain and into the second chain from the hook I'm gonna do a single crochet, but I'm gonna turn the chain and I'm gonna work on the back of the chain, which are the bumps. So we're gonna do a single crochet. In each chain we're gonna do single crochet until we finish this row. So we're gonna move to the next chain and I'm gonna do a single crochet and single crochet in each chain. For a blanket, if you choose to do that as a project, it's nice to work on the back of the chain through the bump in case you want to attach a border. You want to work a border, and at least you're gonna have two sides, the bottom and the top of the blanket, the stitch right there, the stitches that you can count, whatever border you choose to do. So we're gonna do single crochet in each chain. This goes really fast, this stitch. It's quite easy, simple and cute. The last chain, single crochet also. Okay, we're gonna chain 2, turn your work, yarn over the hook into the next stitch, this one, not this one because into the first one the chain comes from. Into the next stitch we're gonna do a double crochet. Yarn over the hook into the next stitch, double crochet. So we have the chain 2 and into the next 2 stitches we have double crochet. Now chain 1, and when you chain this one, chain it a little bit loose. So yarn over the hook, we're gonna skip the next stitch and into the next stitch we're gonna do a double crochet. Move to the next stitch, double crochet. Yarn over the hook, next stitch, double crochet. So we're gonna alternate like this. Yeah. Okay, chain 1, leave it a little bit loose. We're gonna skip the next stitch and into the next 3 stitches we're gonna put a double crochet in each of them. So skip 1 stitch and into the next double crochet, next stitch, double crochet, next stitch, double crochet. Okay, chain 1, leave it a little bit loose, yarn over the hook, we're gonna skip the next stitch and into the last 3 stitches in each of them we're gonna put 1 double crochet. So skip into the next stitch you're gonna do a double crochet. It's a very easy stitch, goes really fast. So into the last stitch of this row, double crochet, chain 1, turn your work, and now we're gonna do single crochet in each stitch and chain. That's why I said leave the chain a little bit loose, that you're not gonna struggle when you have to go through the chain. Yeah. So the first stitch is here, we're gonna go in there and do a single crochet, next stitch, single crochet, next stitch, single crochet, and now we have the chain 1 in which you're gonna go through the chain, and when you go through the chain you should have 2 loops of that chain. Yeah. So you're gonna do a single crochet, and now we're gonna move to the next and we're gonna do single crochet in each stitch from the previous row. And now again we have the chain, so we're gonna go through the chain and we're gonna do a single crochet, and into the next stitches single crochet. Okay, now we have the chain, so we're gonna go through the chain and we're gonna do a single crochet, and now we have 2 double crochet and the 2 chains. So in each of the stitches we're gonna place a single crochet into the next stitch, and now we have the chain 2, in which we're gonna go on top of the second chain, and we're gonna do a single crochet, chain 2, and we're gonna repeat. This stitch has only 2 rows repeat, and it's gonna look like this. It's very easy, really fast. So into the next 2 stitches we're gonna do double crochet. So yarn over the hook, move to the next stitch, this one, double crochet, oops, yarn over the hook, move to the next stitch, double crochet, chain 1, leave it a little bit loose. You're gonna skip the next stitch, and into the next 3 we're gonna place in there double crochet in each. So move to the next stitch, double crochet, next stitch, double crochet. And you can make a blouse, you can make so many things with a vest, a cardigan. Chain 1, leave it a little bit loose, skip the next stitch, and into the next 3 in each we're gonna place a double crochet. This is easy, goes really fast. For you guys, the beginners, this is perfect project to exercise your double crochet, chain, single crochet, chain 1, skip the next stitch, and into the last 3 we're gonna place in each a double crochet. And when you finish your project, you should finish your project with a single crochet at the top row. So the last stitch, double crochet also. Gonna look like this. So you're gonna chain 1, turn your work, and now we're gonna place single crochet in each stitch and chain. So the first stitch is here, single crochet, next stitch, single crochet, next stitch, single crochet, and we have the chain 1. So we're gonna go through the chain. If you don't like to go through the chain, you can go into the space, and you can just do a single crochet. And we have the double crochets from the previous row, in which we're gonna do single crochet in each stitch. And now the chain, single crochet, and we have the stitches next, and we're gonna place in there 3 single crochets, the chain, single crochet, and now we have the 2 double crochets and the chain 2. So in each stitch we're gonna do single crochet, and into that chain 2 on top we're gonna go right there, and we're gonna do a single crochet. Then you're gonna chain 2, and you're gonna turn your work, and you're gonna repeat the row with double crochets, chain 1, double crochets, chain 1, and so on. So first I came up with this, I was playing with the yarn, I came up with this. I'm sure this stitch exists, it's so easy, simple, it's no big deal. But then I was thinking, instead of doing the double crochets, can I do like a granny? So I came up with this one, but then the sides are a problem. I don't like the sides of this side, somewhat okay, this one, but this one, it gives me a headache. So yeah, this for a tablecloth, for, I don't know, with a thin yarn, I think this one looks the best with a thin yarn. This one I worked, this sample, with 3.0 millimeter crochet hook. I think you can go, it's cotton, this one is quite a sturdy, harsh cotton. But I don't know, I like this stitch. This is the front of the work, and this is the back. Even the back looks nice for a summer scarf or even spring with a very thin yarn, like I don't know, 2.0, 2.5 millimeter crochet hook. Yeah, this is quite nice, but this side I have to work. Well, what shall I do with this side? Because even if you try to put one, one row of single crochet here, still it's weird. Well, when I will be ready to come up with fixing the sides, maybe I will do a tutorial. But this is quite nice. So, like I said, this one is multiples of 4. So this is multiples of 4 plus 2 more, but I think I have to do something else. Might be multiples of 4, but it has to be something else. So if you like this is like granny stitch, but with a little bit more opening, and the openings are like a triangle, let's say. So it's quite easy to do this. 2 rows repeat also, this one. I will have to check and see the sides. This one, it's really horrible. Well, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. For you guys, the beginners, this stitch might be okay to do a blanket, a scarf. This is the back of the work, and this is the front. But I think for a vest, for a I don't know, a cardigan, even a tablecloth, this will be nice with a thin yarn, this stitch. Well, give it a try. Hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.